Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. This reading will be for Gemini. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for the month of March 2019. If you guys are still hanging in there with me, I really appreciate it. I thank you for your love and support, all of those who are still on the channel and who still support the channel. I have had some really difficult times, but I'm still here, and obviously you are too, so I do thank you for that. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for the month of March 2019. I feel like some Geminis have had a lot of issues around money, around taxes, around money obligations, and feeling a bit challenged by those. Let's see if anything else is coming up for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for the month of March 2019. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So Gemini, right now you have everything going for you. You have a lot of support on your side. There can be a requirement for you to focus on taking one particular course of action and not to disperse your energy around with a lot of different things. If you're running and socializing, this is one thing, but when it comes to business, when it comes to money, when it comes to serious relationships where you want things to go in a positive way, with this Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, and 10 of Wands, this fire energy all on one line. There's a lot of energy here under this Ace of Swords, which is presenting itself like it is the Gemini. I feel like you are at the center of things, like a lot of people are relying on you, that you're having to spread yourself around too thin on a lot of different things. And like there's one or two, with the Two of Wands here, there's one or two things that are very important that are not getting your appropriate level of energy or attention. That is where you should put your energy and attention to have a success, more of a success with this. There's a lot of distractions out there for you. And from a karmic standpoint, there are a lot of distractions out there for you right now. Where is your discipline to put your energy where it's necessary? It sounds so simple, but it's not. And we all have been there, where we procrastinate. We know that there's something that we should do, but everything looks better. If you need to sit down and work and you're working from home, you know that you have your own business, you know there's something you need to do, but you're like, oh, first I have to open up my mail, or now I have to run this errand before I sit down and work. You're procrastinating, putting things to the side. So there is something like this here with having to look at something and focus on something where you have a serious issue that needs to be resolved, but other things are distracting you. From a karmic standpoint, it is so. It is so that there are distractions coming in to see perhaps if you have this discipline to keep focus on what's the most important thing. This 10 of Wands is presenting like, what are your priorities? The Two of Wands here. Pull out one or two things at a time to deal with challenges to tackle with this Knight of Wands here and the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, this is discipline to carry things through. From a relationship standpoint, this can be someone very interesting who seems to be coming in on the scene, who can be very interesting in a lot of ways for the Gemini. But I feel like, again, with the 10 of Wands, they don't have time. They don't really have time to invest in this right now. They don't have time. I'm going to go ahead and take that for your karma card because that wanted to come out. Look at that. Eros. This is just talking about a relationship here. There is something here. sometimes things are in relationships, not sometimes, most of the time, really about timing. So it could be a really interesting person here or on the horizon, but I feel like the Gemini has a lot going on and they don't have time to really invest in relationships because maybe their work is taking more of a precedence over things. We're going to go ahead and pull that one to come out. This is the Eight of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have Major Arcana of the World. This is somebody who's traveling for opportunities or traveling for work. While they're traveling for work, they come across another opportunity. Again, a lot of things coming in that have a lot of potential, but where will you focus your time and where will you focus your energy? There is something karmic here that the Gemini is being bombarded. They're being bombarded by people, by events, by circumstances. Even when they want to get away, even when they need a break, things are coming at them. But it seems to be mostly positive, guys. I don't see anything negative here. The only negative aspect can be that you have all these things, but you don't have the energy and you don't have the time to partake from them. So if you're at the best party in the world, but you've been working and you have a glass of wine and you're so tired you fall asleep at the party. It's that kind of energy here. A lot of good things, but time is not infinite. Well, it is infinite, but not for us. Not for humans. Can't do everything, so you have to choose the good stuff that you can, that work for you, that requires you to prioritize. Let's see what else we have. We have the Knight of Swords now. Gemini could have tried something one way. They could have tried to do something one way, and now they feel like they got to backtrack and they're going to go back to who they were, what they did before, because it worked for them before. I tried it your way. Now we're going to do it my way. Maybe not taking the advice of someone or not relying on somebody. I'm not sure if they should. Let's see. They're just like, I'm going to do things my way now. I'm doing it my way. We tried it your way. We have the Ace of Cups right under the Ace of Swords now. And we have the World again, right on top of the World. We have the World again. What is this about here? It's a lot of good things coming at Gemini. But they have to choose. And maybe it's just they don't know how to choose what's best for them. It could be that they have a lot of people approaching them too. And they're not making a choice. They don't want to have to make a choice right now because a lot of things are looking very interesting for them. But you can't have it all, Gemini. I'm not going to tell you that you can. You have to make a decision here, you know. There's something here about this. I don't know what that was. We have the Six of Wands. Nice stuff, good stuff here. We have the Ten of Swords. Don't worry, guys, it's not what you think. And we have Major Arcana of the Moon. That's, again, you can't have it all. You have to close one, especially here with the Two of Wands. You have to close one chapter. You have to close one door that the next can open. I'm not saying that the right way. Like, you can't have it all. You have to, if they're I'm just going all over the place now because it's coming in too quick. Slow down. The Two of Wands. You come to a fork in the road, Gemini. You can go this way or that way. And you even have the fortune And the luck or the karmic circumstances with your karma card here, Eros, which is love, ultimately the most powerful element. And the two aces here. You can even see down the path to see, hey, that way you're so lucky you could see the good thing down that way, and you're so lucky you could see the good circumstances or situation down that way. Which way are you going to go? You're at the fork. You have to choose one way or the other. And that's what I think is your karmic condition with this Ten of Swords here, and with the World here 2 times. You see that? That's, again, there's 2 different, you're at the fork in the road essentially, and you got to close one thing down. The moon is coming up here because you're nervous. You're nervous. You know, you got to close down one thing before you move on to the next. And you got to make that choice. I don't really want to. Maybe just having too much fun. You know. Let's see what your final advice is, Gemini. We have the 3 of Wands. So we have the 2 of Wands. Now we have the 3 of Wands. So let me show you that card because it is so pretty. Can you see that? We have the 3 of Wands here. A lot of possibilities opening up. And here for Gemini, we have expansion of opportunities, the fullness of creativity, achievement. I am on the right path toward my success. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself, for I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my heart's desire. So we're going to go ahead and leave it there for Gemini because there is something there. Please go back and listen to that message because I feel like at some point I was a bit all over the place. Be confident in your choices. When you close that door and say, I'm going this way, be on that path. Be confident that you made the right decision. Don't second guess yourself, Gemini. And I think you're going to be perfectly okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys back here again next month. Bye-bye.